class, in the last class, we spoke about the noun phrase. We gave the definition and we gave examples. Now, we're going to look at the functions of the noun phrase. The functions of the noun phrase. Now, the noun phrase actually performs positional functions in sentences. Noun phrase perform positional function in sentences. And I want to say also that even noun clauses perform the same function, whether they are phrases or they are clauses, as long as they are noun or they are nominal, they perform the same functions. But today, we're going to be looking at the phrase, the noun phrase, and we're going to look at the 6 functions it performs. Number one, the noun phrase can perform the function of the subject of the verb in a sentence. The subject of the verb in a sentence. And this simply means that when a noun phrase performs the subject of the verb in a sentence, it means that phrase is actually the one carrying out the action of the verb in that sentence. That noun phrase, that group of words, don't forget that a phrase is a group of words, whether it's a noun phrase or adjectival phrase or adverbial phrase, it's a group of words. Alright, so that means it's that group of words that is carrying out the action of the verb in the sentence. And if it is performing the subject of the verb in a sentence, it simply means it will be in the subject position. Don't forget I said that noun functions are actually positional. So it shows the position of the subject, whether it is the subject or the object, whether it is actually complementing the subject or the object, or whether it is the object or complement of a preposition, or it is noun in a position. So these are the 5 functions, the 6 functions that the noun phrase perform. I'm going to take 1 or 2 in this video. Number 1, we're going to take the function of the noun phrase as the subject of a verb in a sentence. Let's quickly look at this example. Noun phrase as the subject of the verb in a sentence. Okay? The best students won the award. Alright? Here in this expression, the underlying word is the best student. Alright? So, if you are given this kind of expression in a WAEC question, you don't need to disturb yourself. This is a noun phrase and is in the subject position. How do I know? You will want to ask. How do I know? The subject position will always come before the verb in the sentence. The subject position will always come before the verb in the sentence. You may want to ask for that question. Where is the verb in the sentence? And where is the subject position in the sentence? I will do that quickly for you. Now, this underlined words is actually the subject of this expression. So you can represent that with an S. And now we move, which one is the verb in the sentence? Of course, this is our verb in the sentence. So we represent this as V, or we write it fully as verb. So we can see that when a noun phrase is the subject of the sentence, number 1, it comes before the verb in the sentence. It comes before the verb, and it's always occupying the subject position. The subject position is usually the first part of the expression, showing the group of words or the noun or the pronoun that is carrying out the action of the verb in the sentence. So, in this expression, this is a noun phrase and it is the subject of the verb won. So, when you want to answer that kind of question in WAEC, for instance, this is the way you do it. The moment you have identified the type of phrase you are dealing with, what you do is this. So, your answer is, this is a noun phrase. Okay, and 2, it is the subject of the verb 1. And that is how you answer your question in any WAEC examination. All right. So the underlying words is a noun phrase, and what you say is that this is a noun phrase, and it is the subject of the verb 1. You are expected to put your verb in inverted comma. All right. Don't forget, noun phrase performs positional function. I will see you in the next video.
Thank you for watching. Like and subscribe.